As Boris walks into the sunset, Red and Zeke created the evil base, with Red making the Master Sword and Zeke crafted his own legendary weapon. Goku joins Red and Zeke at their base, but with no weapon. Nave tinkers together a new simulation machine with the remaining power he has and a wrench. And Pog serving the military on Earth in a military base. As the three evil people built their base, Boris being depressed because he can't find a home, and Nave built a simulation machine, a light flickered in the sky. A projectile from space heads towards Earth and crash lands on the planet. In the distance, away from the group, silhouettes of unknown creatures from a town also similarly unknown start scurrying towards the crash site to see what has happened. What do you do?
All right, I'll go investigate the crash site.
So, Zeke walks towards the crash site. And then we cut to Boris. What is Boris doing right now?
Walk.
You're just still walking in the sunset? You don't know what you're doing?
Yeah.
Or do you want to... Okay, so in the distance you see Zeke. Do you want to follow Zeke, or do you just want to go your own way? Okay, so you follow Zeke as you both go towards the crashed object. The closer you get, the more concerned you get, because you've never seen creatures like this before. You're not close enough to recognize them, but you see that they're like these little groups of
Gremlins.
Individuals. You could either choose to fight them or talk to them, because right now you're kind of terrified and it's fight or flight response, or you could just talk to them.
As you know, we've been building our base and working on some special equipment. You know? So I'm going to turn to Boris and give him a new modified version of the Obama sword.
Yeah. I have to remind you that you guys have nothing because you crashed onto Earth. So currently your inventory is bare.
Fair?
There's nothing in it, mostly because everything that you had was either in the simulation or was lost because you got crashed. So you both literally have nothing right now
Okay.
in your inventory. Yeah.
Do we have weapons at all, or is it just the weapons that we asked to start with?
You don't have anything at the moment, but you can investigate for anything that you see around you.
So we just have our fists.
Basically, yeah.
Let's go talk to the people.
You know, talk to them. All right, so you walk up to them. They all turn around. Well, hello there! My name is Gobbleton, and welcome to our group. And as you can see, they are just little green gremlins that are like 2 feet tall. And there's about 10 of them in this group. Well, hello there! My name's Gobbleton as well, and welcome to our group. And this happens about 8 more times.
Wow.
But it's like one after another. It's not like at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, we just saw the ship over here, and yeah, we wanted to investigate.
Okay.
I'd like to ask a few questions.
Well, yeah, go right ahead.
Are you guys from around here?
Yeah, we live in Gobbleton over there. And he points to the town that you saw them, like, come from to get to the ship. Yeah, that's Gobbleton over there.
So you would say you're pretty familiar with this planet.
I mean, we just live in Gobbleton over there.
Stop pointing over there.
I can point wherever I want. And he points at you.
Bruh.
Yeah, we don't really know what this is. We think it was a ship, but the more we investigate, the more we realize it seems like a weird kind of a robot kind of device, but it's broken because, you know, it came from the space. So we don't really know how to fix it.
I'm pretty savvy with that kind of stuff, so why don't we all just take a look to see what we can figure out?
Do you want to roll to try to fix it?
Sure.
All right. Zeke rolls. You got a 70%. Honestly, that's pretty good, I would say. So,
I forgot we're doing the percents now.
yeah, we change it because this is real life now. So, you fix it, right? You get inspired because you realize that this isn't just a robot. This is a robot called Storebot. And in the Storebot, there are items, and there are weapons, and there is armor. So because it is fixed now, it is now working and operational. It's kind of like a vending machine, but for weapons and armor. So
I told you I could fix it.
And you do. So, do you want me to tell you what is in this store?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So typically, you have the X-Files because why not? You know. But you have the dual Obama swords. You have Dragon Ball, a mop, a pitchfork, a pork ball, and a gun. All of these give you an additional dice, except the dual Obama sword, which gives you 2 dice. And then we have the armor, right? So with armor, you have big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack. And if you have one of these pieces of armor, you get an additional 10 health points. And each of these armors have special abilities to them.
How much is the Obama sword?
This is like a vending machine. So you're gonna need some sort of currency. Otherwise, there's no way you could possibly get into this.
Shove one of the goblins into the vending machine so they can pull out stuff. Like,
you're gonna have to roll for that, but yeah, you can.
Aren't they like 2 foot?
Yeah, you could easily pick them up.
Hey,
yeah.
How big is this coin slot?
No, I'm not the coin slot.
No, it's like the glass, right?
No, not the glass.
Oh.
Like where the stuff drops down to.
I thought you were gonna do it like a barricade breaker, like one of those like. Okay. I thought you were just gonna smash his head through the glass.
Okay.
I'm going to step back because I'm not going to get involved with this.
Okay, Mr. Goblin, could you get a dual Obama swords or a gun?
I mean, I could sure try. And Gobbleton rolls. Gobbleton got a 50%. So he's like, so he looks at the machine. He scratches his head and he's like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Go inside the machine and grab stuff.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I just said go into like the.
You're gonna have
slot.
to ask a different Gobbleton because.
Oh, okay.
There's 9 others that are just like looking at you.
Okay. Goblin, could you go into?
My name's Gobbleton.
Gobbleton, could you go into the machine and grab an Obama sword?
I could sure try. He got a 10%. He doesn't listen to you. He walks back and he runs and sprints and he breaks his head through the machine. But because he got a 10, there's just like this hole and the glass didn't actually like shatter. So he's just kind of stuck in the vending machine. Well, this is not what I thought Tuesday would be like.
I'm going to start just looking around the area.
Do you want to investigate?
Investigate more.
Alright, you roll for investigation. Oh, you were so close. You had a 20%. You just look down and see sand. Just sand, nothing else. Yeah. So Pog just walks up and he says,
Oh, Yoru. Oh, Nokatekaru.
Okay, so what do you do to this vending machine?
I probably might use a stand.
Oh, okay. Alright, got it. So you roll for that. Oh my gosh, you were so close. No, you got a 40%. So it just doesn't work. So one of the Gobbletons goes, Man, I'm fed up with this. And he takes out a gun and shoots the glass. And all of the Gobbletons take all of the weapons and armor and start running towards Gobbleton. Yeah, boys, we got the loot. Let's head home. So now they stole all of the weapons and armor from you. What are you going to do?
I suggest light the village on fire in the middle of the night.
And then, as you say that, you hear one of the Gobbletons say, Hey, we should probably have a night patrol. They're probably gonna light the town on fire at night. Because you realize that they're not that far away from you while they're still running.
Why they're night patrolling, we're going to assassinate them from the trees.
Us Gobbletons have super hearing. Thanks for that.
Oh, do you have super hearing? Do you want to hear my shout?
No, that would break my. I mean, no, thank
I'm
you.
gonna roll for a shout to a whoosh.
Hold up, I gotta wait. We just all just shout.
Well, Pog's shout didn't work because he got a 30%.
Wait, I'll shout then.
All right, Zeke rolls for Fusroda. Also got a 40%. Dang. All right, Boris, do you also want to shout?
Yes.
Boris tries to shout and gets a 100%. All of a sudden, you see Boris scream so loud to the point that it echoes, and you can see the echoes get bigger and bigger and just destroy the town of Gobbleton. And you see all of the armor and the weapons fly up, and then all of a sudden you see them fall all right in front of you, and you now have the loot, all of it, just right in front of you.
Wow.
Nice.
That was crazy. Holy cow. With the weapons and the armor, I'm going to list them out again. So there's an X file. For weapons, there's dual Obama swords, a Dragon Ball, a mop, a pitchfork, a pork ball, and a gun, all of which give you 1 extra dice, except for the dual Obama swords, which is a +2 dice.
Obama.
And then we have the armor, which is big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack. And if you have one of these pieces of armor on, you get +10 health. Plus, there's a little ability for each set of armor, like each piece of armor. I think to make it fair, everybody should roll to see who goes first.
You know what? Since Boris got it, Boris gets first dibs.
That's fair. Boris, what do you want?
I want what he just said.
The dual Obama swords?
Yeah.
Alright. They are yours.
Wanted.
Alright. I'm gonna have Pog and Zeke roll, and whoever gets highest gets to go next.
Alright.
Alright, so Pog rolls, gets a 50%. Alright. Zeke rolls and gets a 20%. So Pog goes next.
Probably gonna go after the gun.
Gun, okay.
I'll take the Dragon Ball.
Dragon
Ball.
Alright, Boris is the pork ball.
Pitchfork then it is.
Alright.
I'll take them up. I'm going to do some massive cleaning of cleaning house with that.
Literally.
Literally.
I'm going to mop the floor with these fools.
And then I'm also going to say that you each get an X file because Boris got a 100. So there's armor next. And there's 6 pieces of armor, so you each get 2 if you want. We have big hat, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack.
Okay, it's between big hat and plot armor. I can't choose. Okay. Okay, I'll have the die roll for me. If it's under 50, it's a big hat. If it's over 50, it's plot armor.
Okay. Rolling. It is a 30. Oh! So that's big hat. Yep. That's fair. All right, Boris. So with big hat, you get +10 health. So you're now at 110 health. And with the big hat, this gives you a headache from the weight because of how big it is, but it can also be used as a surrounding shield to block attacks.
Nice and bad, I guess. I don't know.
Pog's having a Pog moment.
All right, you know what? Zeke, just go. Which one do you want?
Or what do I get?
All right, plot armor, feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack.
Plot armor.
The plot armor. All right. This gives you +10 health. So this plot armor is a chest plate you cannot take off, but can retcon one thing per episode. Pog, it's your turn to choose a piece of armor.
What type of armors do you guys have?
We have feather boots, shelter belt, pocket bag, and backpack.
Sure. Feather boots.
Feather boots. All right. So with the feather boots, you get +10 health.
Awesome.
Because it is armor.
Okay.
So feather boots. While wearing, you're itchy, but it can make you jump higher by reducing your weight. So now you have a higher jump.
That's cool.
Backpack.
Backpack? Alright. So, you get another +10 health.
Just
So
make
now
sure
you're
your
at
backpack
120.
doesn't talk and, you know.
All right, backpack. It can slow you down, but it holds items as well as contains an ammo supply.
Wow. That would have been better if I would have chose the gun.
I know.
Pocket bag.
Pocket bag. Pocket bag gives you plus 10 health. Someone could easily steal this since it's attached to your waist, but it can capture any creature with a successful throw, which means Pog gets the shelter belt, which that's the last thing on the list.
Shelter belt.
Which, since there's less people in the party, that means you get more loot for each of you, so I guess this works out.
That's cool. That's cool. It does make sense.
Yeah.
My character is supposed to be like this military builder, so...
Yeah. So, Pog gets the shelter belt, which it's a little too tight on you, but it can reflect an attack back to an enemy. So that's pretty powerful.
That could work.
Yeah.
That could work.
All right. So now if you want to trade stuff, now would be the time.
What you got, Boris?
A backpack. I mean, no, the backpack that has infinite ammo. What backpack, what backlings Fortnite do you
Want to
have?
trade your Obama sword with my gun?
What do you, backlings do you have?
Pog gets the feather boots and the shelter belt.
Okay, I'd rather take the, okay, what does the shelter belt do again?
It can reflect an
Gives you
attack
more-
back to an enemy.
And also give you more loot too, that's what I heard.
I'll trade the, backpack with the feather boots.
Sure, yes.
So now Boris has the feather boots and Pog has the backpack. At this point, you've destroyed Gobbleton. You have all the loot. What now? What is the next thing? Because you killed off the creatures.
By shouting.
That is literally like the name of the episode was Gobbleton Glory, and you killed them in the first 5 minutes.
You know what?
Oh my
that
gosh.
Hold on. I suggest we go hunting for food and then throw a feast to celebrate our victory.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I wonder how
That'd be
good
cool.
goblins taste.
Has any of you guys played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Wait, you played Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Especially that shout, the whoosh.
I've seen that, but okay. I've played the Super Zombie Fortress TF2 map of it.
So,
Skyrim.
do you all agree on celebrating with a feast?
I mean, we haven't eaten in a while, so.
Do you all agree that's what you want to do right now?
So, since we technically won, what are we supposed to do next?
Well, you want to throw a feast.
True.
So, we can do that. That's pretty simple.
It'd be ironic if we did through a dice game, you know? A dice game within a dice game.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I want each of you to roll individually to see how much you can find.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Alright, Zeke rolls first. Zeke rolled a 70%.
I'll go next.
Okay. Pog rolls. Pog gets a 60. And then Boris.
Boris gets a 50. That I will laugh.
Boris gets a 10. Oh, and Boris got a 40. So overall, that's not actually that bad. Boris came back with a little less than Pog did, but Zeke definitely came with the most meat, I guess, the most Gobbleton meat.
All right, let's get cooking and start this thing.
The One Piece.
Yee!
The One Piece is real.
Oh.
Okay. So you're all having a very grand time at this feast, and everything is so happy. So what kind of sauce do you put on this meat?
Let's make some honey barbecue
sauce.
Do you?
The Szechuan sauce or the BTS meal sauce.
So you all three want different sauces. Do you each want to roll for the sauce?
Burger sauce.
I'm gonna add BTS meal sauce.
The Kanye West sauce from
You know what?
Burger King.
Okay, so because Zeke rolled a 70, his sauce tastes most like what he wants it to. Pog, for your sauce, it almost tastes like what you want it to, and then Boris's sauce tastes nothing like he was trying to make it.
No!
Because of your rolls from before. After you've eaten all of this food, do you all just like go to sleep?
Yeah.
Since it's like the
We should play a dice game together, all three of us.
Wait, no one else has shelter except for me.
That's true.
Because the second I offer them both up a room in the base.
Do you all go to Zeke's base?
I mean, I'm the only one with shelter here.
That's true.
Since the first thing we did was
That's
build
probably a
shelter.
smart idea, yeah.
Yeah, that works. That works.
So you all go back to Zeke's base, and you're sleeping. Everybody has their own room, everybody's comfy, and everybody is fast asleep. All of a sudden, you feel Zeke's base shake.
Uh-oh.
And you think it's an earthquake, and everybody is frantic right now. The lights are out.
He's throwing it back.
Well, you know what the drill is.
Go into a room with 4 walls and duck and cover.
Yes, but also get your guns ready.
We know what's going to happen.
So, I just rolled a 70. So, you're all trying to go to which room again?
Which room? The bunker.
Zeke, I'm gonna need you to roll.
Okay.
Zeke rolls. Okay. All right. So you all head into the bunker, and Zeke closes the door. But just before Zeke locks it, because Zeke got a 30 and I got a 70, all of a sudden you see the shelter door rip off of its hinges, and you see this huge green troll that's about 8 feet tall, staring at you through the hole where the door was. He grabs Zeke.
Oh, hello there.